You got Bob Digi right here in the city. My boy DJ Delz, strictly for the streets.
It's good, it's your boy DJ Delz. Last night, incredible. DJ Premier versus the RZA. They went at it for over 2 hours, and it was just like, it was mind-blowing to see these two going head-to-head, record versus record. I want to know who you thought won this battle. Of course, hip-hop won, but at the end of the day, let's have some fun. Before you do so, what I did was I spent hours going through this and making a highlight video. So, smash the thumbs up button for that, and let's get into it.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you're in my living room right now, yo.
Well, hey, first of all, thanks for even doing this. You know, Swiss and Timberland were like, you know, who would you battle with? And I said it just has to be somebody of a certain level of respect on the cloth we come from.
Right.
And when he threw your name and said, "What about RZA?" I said, "Man, if he's down, I am." And they called me back and said you were with it. I was like, "Let's do it, man." We just got through touring together on Gods of Rap.
Yeah, it was a nice tour, y'all.
We're already up to almost 180,000 people watching this.
That's respect. I like to set the mood real quick. This is zone. You ready to zone?
Yeah, I'm ready to zone. Yeah, we ain't gotta play a long piece, just a little something, and just keep it moving.
All right, so let me first zone in with just a little good spirit. Let me know if my sound is coming through good through your system. All right.
All right. We're gonna go there. All right. Shout to the GZA, one of the most incredible records ever. Okay. I didn't know you was gonna start like that. So without no further ado, let's get mine going. And it goes a little something like this.
I know. Yo, remember this one right here?
Shout to the MBTHOD man, Met the Cow. Man, you birthed a lot of stars, man. You birthed a lot of stars.
The beautiful thing, you know, I kept a lot of stuff inside my energy with my crew, but they ended up integrating with so many other MCs in the game. So it's just a beautiful thing for hip hop.
Yo.
Hey, yo, come here. If my shit coming in loud because I'm losing these speakers, I was going to do that IRIG shit. You ready?
They said just turn your volume up a little bit. It's coming through for me, but I don't know how to. Anybody, if y'all want to comment, he said he's a little distorted. You sound clear on mine, but
I'm thinking about going IRIG, but if I go IRIG, it might be a delay, but at least it'll be clear.
Yeah, they said no IRIG. Like I said, that's what I was.
Let me clear it up. So yo, I'm not going to talk a lot, right? Because it's going to be a delay, but I'm going to hear it and I'm going to come back bung, all right?
All right, so what you going to do? You going to IRIG it?
Yeah, I'm IRIG it.
Okay.
Give me 30. Okay, drop the next one. I'll be ready by the time it comes through.
All right, he came with Method Man. So I'm still just easing into it. So I'm still ease into it. I don't want to go heavy yet, but I'm gonna go hardcore.
The name's Bill. What up, Bill? Commissary automatic, that's for real. She had a baby face cream of Farina, smoke up talking Tina. I put my
Shout to Big L, rest in peace. Woo! Here we go.
Big L, that was my man, y'all. I used to always go uptown and see him and shit.
Yeah.
I met him back in when we was and one of these, like in DC, they had like a seminar. Me, L, Fat Joe, Bust. That's back when Father Lord from DC was alive. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And man, we became tight. I used to always go uptown and check him out. Man, that was one of my favorite MCs. Big
Flamboyant for life. Shout out to the whole DRTC, Showbiz, AG.
Yeah.
Lord Finesse, Fat Joe, Diamond D, Buck Wild. Did I leave out anybody? Shout out to OG too.
Woo. OC.
Woo.
He had the vitamins in his lyrics. Remember that? Yeah. Hey yo, I didn't produce a lot of stuff for a lot of outside people, you know what I mean? But I got a couple collaborations. Let me take you a little further uptown with this one right here.
one of the hardest records I've ever heard in my entire existence of being on this planet, man. Run is so ill.
Respect, yo. That was, you know, trying to keep up. Really, that you go back to. I know you're gonna play. I don't want to put no spoilers because you had a song you had made in the early days for us that my whole hood just was inspired by. You know what I mean? You know, that's back when you were talking with group home and shit. And sometimes certain stories twist. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then it inspired other stories. You know what I mean?
No question.
So. You know, that's why that was a gutter joint trying to compete with some other gutter shit, yo.
Yeah, people don't really. I was telling Swiss and Timberland, you were stepping to me in clubs, telling, yo, I got some joints that's gonna whip your ass. And when J. Rue the Damager came out.
Yeah, oh J. Rue.
And then I dropped a single, you dropped one. Then you saw me in L.A. and you got me. You said, yo, the piano joint you did with him. With the original, with the off-key piano, that was dope. But I got a piano a joint that's gonna whip you loose called Cream. And I'm like, okay. And then when you dropped that, I was like, man, you got me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, with that in mind, we'll do this one with another BDP joint got to drop right now.
It premieres on the brain.
The teacher right there.
Yeah.
He was one of the, you know what made KRS-One so crazy, yo?
What's that?
No MC ever had the breath control like KRS-One. Yeah. I would see him get on stage and I used to go to the quarters or Roseland, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll rock about 30 minutes before he even start dropping all the hits. He'd be like, yo, you be already sweaty. He'd be like, yep, that was the warm-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's him. Yeah, and he did a record called Breath Control too. You know, and I believe in that as well. When I'm on stage, you know, you gotta know how to come from the right wind to put that force out.
Exactly. So yo, I got a call from my man saying that my music ain't coming loud, but I'm gonna just keep going because I was more rigged up. I wasn't in my studio. I'm in my living room. You know what I mean?
We love in the living room. But it sounds good.
So let me just rock this one right here, just to keep the energy alive.
When I heard that song, I was like, nothing is harder than that. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, big bro.
Everybody, just the trade-offs with Old Dirty and Meth and Ray. Woo! Man. And oh man. Shout to DOS Effects.
Shout to DOS Effects from the sewer.
Straight from the sewer, man. Incredible group right there. We toured with them too. Again, EPMD, thank you for being the first artist to ever take Gang Starr on tour. We appreciate that.
I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor. It's the Method Man for short, Mr. Left. Move it on your left. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Y'all already know. You can't never front on this. Never front on this. Word. I know you said just give you the signal. I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this.
My life story, big business never blew my chance. Mom kicked me out the house when I was flipping out the man.
Okay. Yeah. That was my jam right there too, man. Shout out to the Jizza. Yo, he's one of the most underrated lyricists ever. Ever, hands down. Word. Shout out to the genius, man. Well, I know D'Angelo was affiliated with the remix, but I don't have no remix, but I do have this. Let's get to it. Shout out to anybody that saw Belly. Y'all, you know, it was in the movie Belly. And again, shout out to D'Angelo. Voodoo album.
Yeah. Speaking of Belly, let me tell you about my brother, Johnny Blaze, he was acting in there. He also did some songs with D'Angelo, and he kind of started off like this.
M-E-T-H-O-D, man. Hey, you, get off my cloud. You don't know me and you don't know my style.
Man, that was the Blunt anthem. That was the Blunt anthem.
Woo! That was tough right there.
That was an era.
That was one of those songs. First of all, the homies you had in the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All of Medina. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that was an East New York gathering.
East New York for real. A lot of real serious men.
Yeah.
Was in that video. You know what I mean? We did a video with a bunch of serious men that had a similar theme. A different vibe, but a very similar thing. See if you remember this one right here.
Shout to Hove.
Hove, one of the greatest to ever do it.
Ever.
And changed the game because he took it not just from taking the styles of himself and the street and bringing it to corporate America, but then he flipped the corporate America.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So enough respect to him. Look, I remember there was always this little street argument about some MCs, you know what I mean? And one of those MCs who was always in that argument with Hove, you might remember him from one of these joints.
No checks, baby, yeah. No checks.
Lights, cameras in action, glamour, glitters and gold. I unfold the scroll, plan sees the stampede, the glow.
You got a Nas, I got a Nas.
Freedom of care, cleanse and sturdy. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end.
Woo!
The verbal intercourse, we were like, what is on your mind when you made that?
You know, so crazy, that Illmatic album, you know, I know you did a lot of work on that album, man, and helped, you know, immortalize one of the dopest MCs in the game, you know what I mean?
No question.
And I just remember when we all got that album, we just played it back. It was a tape, you know what I mean? Like you be in the van just playing the tape back to back. So I know you got some more crazy ones on that one right there too. So I know I gotta dig a little bit. I dug this one up right here. You might remember one of these albums right here from my brother Tony right here. Let me see if I can get this for you.
New York, ticket for your cake and your ice, and that tough talk don't mean nothing when you're up north.
When I get down for mine, murdering suckers for dinner.
Nice.
Had to throw a B-side in there. You know, we come from the B-side era. Y'all used to put unreleased B-sides on your 12 inches and drop them as singles, you know, and they would bounce just as much as the single side.
Sometimes sometimes you have to flip it over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So since you talking about, you said, you know, you got the travel on that joint right there. Yeah, that means you had to go around the world, and you might have met some groupies on that joint, bro. You know what I mean? So let me dedicate one to the Wizards, all right?
All right, shout out to all the wisdoms out there. Man, that was a summertime jam. That song will never, ever get old, ever. That's the thing. We got timeless joints, RZA. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how many centuries pass, those will always bang when they drop.
Respect, yeah. It's like when we travel around the world, like you said, the music got us a chance to travel around the world. And Wu-Tang, we really didn't make a lot of songs for women because we were straight up raw gutter. You know how we was feeling about it. But seeing so many beautiful, different, exotic women, you know what I mean? Brothers Wayne made a song just to show them, you know, just to dedicate to that beauty, because beauty comes in all flavors.
So enough. Yeah, man. Y'all created a cult that comes with just the best of everything, you know what I'm saying? And we appreciate what you did to bring that, you know, to the forefront. And to this very day, I salute y'all whole team, man. Word. Every era of what y'all been doing. With that being said, gotta shout out my homie Notorious B.I.G.
Woo!
Notorious Royce, B.I.G., man, we miss you. We both, you
Miss
and
you,
I,
miss you.
get
I mean,
some shit in.
all I can do is just pay homage, you know what I mean? But since we in Brooklyn,
The one man army ain't sworn. I never been taken out. I keep MCs looking out.
and yeah,
Look,
when that joint came out, the water dripping in the video.
yeah.
Yeah, I looked everywhere to try to find a sonic. Like, I was like, did he slow down the actual sound of water? You know what I mean? Yo, that was a masterpiece, G.
You know what's so crazy?
I mean?
When I made that beat, LL Cool J, rest in peace to Chris Lighty, was at my crib, and DOS Effects we were about to work on something with DOS Effects the same day, and all that was, we were all in the same room at my crib back then.
Man, that's a masterpiece. Yeah. So I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn with it. And look, J. Rule got along with his brother, so it's all good.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away.
Yo, every time I play Shimmy Shimmy on at the gigs, so I hear that piano, the entire room. I mean, well, look, we just toured together at the Gaza Rap. You already see how it's just bananas. They know everything. Even when they don't speak English, they know the lyrics in English. Well, one of the most incredible records, man.
You try to put the hammer throw on that one. I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn. I want to go to Shaolin, but I'm feeling Brooklyn too, and I didn't really get a chance to really spend a lot of time with that Grandmaster MC, that great legend, Biggie, but I did get a chance to break some bread with him in the studio, and we zoned in, and we made a rugged joint like this.
You caught me with that one. That was one of the dopest Biggie joints off of Life After Death. I mean, yeah, Life After Death.
Yeah, Life After Death.
Yeah, man. And since you caught me there, let me make sure I'm queued up. All right. I'm gonna have to throw one your way with one of your soldiers in the crew, which, of course, I appreciate you for giving us the green light.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Thank you for letting us get that on the Moment of Truth album, man. That was a really pivotal time for our career, you know.
Yeah, I love that album. You got. I mean, you start digging it in, man. I'm gonna be sweating some more over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Respect the Deck. You know, another unsung MC as well.
Yeah, big time.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Banshee for telling us we should go for Deck on the album. I was gonna get Ray and Ghost because I'm a big Ghost fan. Ray, you know they so just they're ill duo and ill individual MCs. And Pans was like, yo, go with Deck, man. That's more in Guru Lane. And their lyricists extraordinaires too, and Deck just bodied it. And you know what the illest part was? Deck called and said, I need to speak to Guru. I said, okay, I understand what the song's about. So I put him on three-way, and Deck said, yo, Guru, what's the song about? He said, you're mental. He said, that's it? He said, yeah. He goes, got it. I'm on my way to D&D.
Wow. And D&D, yo.
He didn't have to be like, let me figure that out. He's like, got it.
Right. No, he's a scientist on the mic. In fact, I'm going to stay in this chamber a little bit longer as well, and some respected Deck. And I just got the text on Swiss that we could play around a little bit longer, so I'm going to play until my wife tell me, to get out the living room. All right? Hold on.
I moved through the third world, my third eye's the God in light. Fight the fight, we all die tonight.
Yeah. When I'm in the New York state of mind.
Woo! Classic masterpiece.
Yeah, I see the text from Swiss too. He's saying we can keep going, but we're down to if we're on the 20 road, we still got another 3, right? And then if you want to keep going after that, like until you say wifey says shut it down, we can just do whatever.
How many joints we did so far?
17.
Dang.
3 more.
That shit went quick. Well, shit.
I'm down for whatever. We stop at 20, keep going. I'm good either way.
I got this one set up right here. Let me throw this one on. Let's see how we feel.
Yo, when we heard Criminology, we were like, who does this? Who does this? That is one of the most creative fucking records ever. And they bodied that. Both of them killed them verses, man.
Yeah, those came out the woodworks on that. It was like, I just, took my hat off to him as an MC, when he did that song. It's just, his energy is cheap. That's not an easy beat to rap to, because you can't dance to it. You know what I mean? All you can do is screw face up in the club. If they play it in the club, just going to screw face, maybe to raise the blades under your tongue. You might want to start putting it towards, spitting it in your hand or something. It's one of those wild joints.
Big time. Big time.
Here we go. I wreck the mic like a pimp.
Yeah, that joint. Like, what was the club at that time that was turning everybody up? Was it
the Red Zone?
Was it the Square? Was it?
Red Zone was popping.
The Zone, right?
Yeah, Red Zone before the Tunnel. Then the Tunnel
I
popped.
remember all of us, like the whole Staten Island, having that song in the whip. You know what I mean? And heading to the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the Mazda MPV era.
Yeah, exactly. The MPV era.
Yeah.
So
and the fives and the 5 Beamers and the 8s. That's when the 850 Beamers was out.
Woo!
Shout out to Showbiz. He had the 850. He had the 850i.
He was sitting on the hood with the 850. Son.
We can say places. Scarface related.
Okay.
That's crazy how they call it the purple tape. No one even calls it built for Cuban links.
I know, right? That was part of Ray, Ghost, myself, Power.
Shout to Power.
Yeah, shout to Power, Devon. It's like we was, we came from that negative side of life, so branding was important. You know what I mean? Yellow top, black tops. You understand what I mean? So the purple tape was keeping up with that mental branding to separate from all the other tapes that was in the store. We was like, when they see that tape.
No one, it don't matter who it is, they call it the purple tape.
Yeah, it's a bong
man, people
respect.
still up in here, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I see Rebel INS is in here.
That joint was so hard right there. I wanted that shit was crazy, yo. First of all, the one thing that I always admired about you, I'm not shy to tell you, is the thickness. You know what I mean? Because certain machines, whether it's the SB12 or the S9000, the car joint, certain machines, it just holds the weight of the frequency. You know what I mean? And then D&D Studios, a lot of people, if you ever would have, I only did one song there with Tony Touch. You know what I mean? And I heard about it. I kept hearing, D&D Studio. I went there, I was like, man, what the fuck? It was grimy, right? He had that 2-inch there, but the sound that came out of that, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was blowing Firehouse out the box. And we was over at Firehouse.
And I was at Firehouse too. Before I went to
D&D, he had that PV board, right? So it didn't have that same weight as homie at D&D.
Shout to
Yoram.
You know what I mean? Shout to Yoram and shout to Slow-Mo, Such a Sound Studio. That's where I got my start in Brooklyn, and then they grew, separated, started their own studios. King of Chill used to do all his hits with MC Light out of there, and he's still one of my engineers. And then they moved to the city.
Man, that sound, and you was you was able to keep it as you moved away from it. You know what I mean? Because I know it's your sound.
Because you know why? You and I come from the era of the big booming systems and cars and a big radio. So I still do that mentality when I make joints.
I respect. You said earlier about the summertime joints, and I really have a lot of summer joints myself. You know what I mean? I'm the winter man. I like when people put on the bubble goose and you don't know what they're holding inside the coat.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I did make one summer song with my brother. It went like this.
Sure, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl, it's me in your world. Believe me.
Yo, shout to Mary, man. It was so dope to see her do that at the awards when she got her tribute, and Meth came out with her to do that version.
Yeah, that was beautiful, yo.
Yeah.
And she, you know, the queen of hip hop soul. You know what I mean? Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Personality wise, talent wise, and just really represented on that song. That song, and the crazy thing about that song, right? You know, we did it. We did 3 versions. The album version, I remember Leo Coleman was like,
Raise the Sharp version, right?
Yeah, make it a single. We went in, and P. Diddy came in, we collaborated and made the P. Diddy version, the RZA version, and this duo went on to win a Grammy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's when hip hop wasn't even being, you know, the Grammys was anti-hip hop for a while. I'm glad that, you know, hip hop is now the pillar of the Grammys. You know what I mean? But at one point it wasn't, and Meth and Mary collaboration, you know what I mean, it's one of those songs that penetrated that.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, well, what, were we up to 20?
Yes, I think this is the last one.
Oh, okay, well, Swiss said keep going, but if you're gonna stop at 20, I'm gonna shut it down and bring it down to 10. And since you had that intro before the beat drop, I'm gonna do an intro that I do on my shows, and then I'll get right to it. Here's how I do it in my shows. Check it out.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal.
Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough.
I was hoping you weren't gonna forget Cream, man. I was like, don't forget that.
And you'll be happy as hell to get a record deal. Maybe your soul yourself and have master.
Yeah. The groove of that record, you know what I mean? That shit always kept me moving and shit.
Be tossing and forcing, my style is awesome. I'm causing more family food than Mr. Dawson. And the song they said,
man, one of the hardest ever. That's one of the hardest records ever. Incredible record.
That's why kids who got the cocaine. Don't tell me it's the little kids on the boat train.
My joint right there, that was a nice summer when I was rocking this. Like you said, shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a moment to do this because I gotta give so much respect to Spike Lee for opening up Hollywood. It's like how we open up hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and you got so many great legends that tuned in with us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, from East, West, South, North, doesn't matter. But I want to just shout Spike Lee out for breaking in through the movie business and giving black directors the chance to be accepted and respected. Him, John Singleton, and all that.
I go mercy, mercy me, that mercy will I go.
Motherfucking Swiss B said, damn it. I forgot you was on that Dark Twisted Fantasy, man.
Hey, yo, I wanna, you know what's so crazy? Because like you know me personally. You see me on the road, and you know my mind. Like I put a lot of my mind into films and writing scripts, and I haven't really been DJing none of that. So this is mad fun. But I remember going to Coachella, yo, when Kanye headlined it.
Right.
And I honestly, when I saw his show, up to that date, that was the best hip hop show I ever saw in my life. You know? What he did, he proved that it could elevate to that stadium level. You know what I mean? And he went on, him and Jay went on, and they took Watch the Throne, and hip hop is now that type of music. And even us, the Gods of Rap, we was looking at 15, 17,000 people
a night.
You holding it down on the DJ, just like they were singing everything. You were pulling the fader back,
singing everything.
The call and response was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just all blessings, bro. Hip hop.
Absolutely.
Hip-hop
Yeah, man. We give thanks.
culture.
We give thanks. Well, so I did scratches on a Kanye joint on a graduation called Everything I Am, but I only did the scratches. Called me like 5 in the morning, said, "Just can you do these scratches for me?" Did them. But then I was given KRS called me and said that they were celebrating the Nike sneaker, and said I need you to do a remix of this Rick Rubin joint. So he said Kanye, KRS, and Nas, and Rakim's on it. So we shot a video. Here's the remix, but I had to get my Kanye on.
Can't buy this, super fly this, like a shyness, your highness.
Woo! Nice collaboration.
I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these.
You already know what that does. Triumph is just that's a big boulder rolling down the hill, and you better move out the fucking way.
Respect. The MCs just went relentless with different styles, different techniques, just different flows, and it's also, you know, it really, when we did it, you know, I just want to say something that Wu-Tang strived to do was like, when you think of, you know, Sugar Hill Gang, that first record we ever got from them, even though I know Grandmaster Cash wrote the lyrics, right? But that first record we got from them was 15 minutes long. Yeah. You know what I mean? And me and my little brothers and us, we memorized it. That Super Rhyme with Jimmy Spicer, you know what I mean? Curtis Blow, Christmas Rap, you know what I mean? All those records was in my house. My
7, 8 minutes. Word.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes, yo. You memorize all of it. So when we make songs sometimes, we always try to keep one song on our albums that was just like, yo,
just let it roll how we wanted to roll. Yeah. But damn, like I said, that's a boulder running down the hill, and you can't move, and you just get smashed. Trying to crazy. The video was nuts. Word.
Shout out to Brett Ratner.
But they saying to keep going to do a couple more. Since we both doing what is very important to what we were on this IG Live, let's represent.
Woo! That another classic. You know, when you start going through that man's catalog, you're gonna find so many masterpieces and classics and things that not only inspired us as hip hoppers, but you got college students studying what this man do. You know what I mean?
No question.
And studying his words. When I was digging before, I was trying to find a joint. You know what I mean? That I did. So I did a joint with Nas like years later, and we did it like this. He came to my crib and we did a couple of joints and just let it sit. And then he released it later. So you may never heard this one, but I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? Some people heard it, but I think it's one of those joints that didn't circulate a lot. But check it out.
Molly Mall, he's on there.
Right. Fly to Hollywood, watch flicks from Nollywood, like hydraulics. You ride the.
Yeah, that's just raw. Havoc from Mobb Deep is on here.
What up, have respect.
Yeah, one of the illest beat makers ever.
Illest.
Ever. This record right here I'm gonna throw on, man, was really an unexpected record that was done on this album, but it turned out to be a underground classic. So I'm gonna drop this one right here. I'm sure you remember this, RZA.
Ever come around here no more.
Woo!
Jay went
man, you going to Medina.
Yeah,
that's Reasonable Doubt, right?
What's that?
That was on Reasonable Doubt, right?
Yeah, man.
Man, you had another one on there that also that was crazy, yo. So, man, I remember when Jay dropped that album, I used to run into him a lot too in the young days, which I mean when I was saying earlier about all of us, you know, New York growing, and that's the same way New York was growing as hip hoppers. The same thing was happening in LA. You know what I mean? You talk to Snoop and you see that he had a crew and a family that was growing. You go to Atlanta, you talk to the Dungeon family, you hear the same thing. You go to Detroit.
We were all in the same spots.
Same thing. You know, look, we can't forget going down to Miami, Uncle Luke, you know what I mean? You know, and Two Live Crew, they had a movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop. You know what I mean? What they doing these days, North Carolina in the building now. You know what I mean? The baby and all them. It's just like hip hop makes its moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hip hop, it belongs to us, but it also belongs to them. You know what I mean? This song right here kind of represents that right here.
Shout out to Flip Out. He talking about play unreleased shit.
Machine gun rap, but all my niggas in the back. Stop it.
Wow, man, that shit be rattling car stereos. And it feels so good to be coming down with the windows down, with that going boom, 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 boom. Just as soon as it says machine, it's like boom, boom, machine gun rap. It just
machine gun rap. Raekwon is crazy with that one.
So good, man. That shit blasting in the system.
How long you been in quarantine? Hey, yo, are you home?
Nah, yeah, I'm in New York.
Yo, I'm in LA, trapped in quarantine. Yo, I ain't even been
For
outside,
the
bro,
people, man.
like 18 days.
Yeah, we doing this for the people.
Yeah, of course. I just want to just say that out loud because, like, I ain't even been to a vegan restaurant, son.
Yo, shout
Anyway,
to Big Black.
that.
Shout to Big Black. You know Black that be with us in the
Yeah, yeah.
family. He just started making me vegan food, like all plant-based.
And shout out to Big Boy.
It's a different transition for me, but he be making it up right. So shout to him. You know, that plant-based is not bad.
Yo, the plant-based is helping the planet. The weirdest thing, and I'm going to get political, but even this quarantine is like, I seen like a flock of butterflies just fly by my house the other day. I was like, yo, they back outside when we come inside. You know what I mean? So, bum, it be what it be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they living through this. Somebody just texted me and said, the winner is hip-hop. That's who won tonight. Hip-hop won.
Bum, hip-hop forever, baby. Respect.
All right, so we are back. Let me know who you thought won. Of course, hip-hop won, but let's have some fun. We're on YouTube. We have that comment section, so leave it in the comment box below. RZA or DJ Premier, let me know in the comments. I'm going to talk more about my thoughts on it over at patreon.com/DJDelz. I will give you my review, and I can't wait. It's going to be episode 107, but oh no, it was so great, man, to just see these two vibing out. They were having fun too. It wasn't like they were really treating it like a competition. They were showing a lot of respect toward each other. They're having a lot of fun too. I love when DJ Premier broke out the guitar and then RZA came and broke out his guitar too during that Inspector Deck verse. It was just a great time, man. Salute to those two right there, because, you know, it's tough times. 2020's been a rough year. A lot of tragedies, and now we got this coronavirus. Everything is crazy, and I think the people really needed this. I know I did. So thank you to the RZA and DJ Premier for doing this, because us the people, we needed this. Us hip-hop heads, we needed this. Let me know in the comments. Don't be too cool for school. Leave that. And I got to tell you really quickly, if you're looking for some free money, well, it's free stocks. There's an app in the description box below. It's called the Robinhood app. Download this app. You get one free stock. The stock market is so down right now because of the fact that, you know, the coronavirus is here. So a lot of rich people always invest in that money in stocks. Now a lot of people that may not be filthy rich, they could dig in and buy a couple of stocks. But regardless, you get a free stock. You can cash in and get the money after 3 days. So it's a no-brainer. That's linked below. It'll say free stocks. Download that app. Thanks so much for watching. And that, by the way, wasn't a paid advertisement. This is me looking out for the people, trying to help you all out. Maybe finding a new lane to get some extra paper during these times too. So I just want to make that clear. This is not a paid advertisement, because you know how they be doing that sometimes, grabbing something to gimmick into that. So just want to make that clear. I'm just trying to spread some positivity too. And also, if you're in quarantine, get out of the house, take a walk around your neighborhood. You don't have to stay indoors. You don't have to be locked into a house. You could go and take a walk, or take a jog, or ride a bike, you know, order a bike on Amazon, and, you know, do something. Get yourself out there, study something, take an online course, you know, go on YouTube, learn how to do something that you've always wanted to learn how to do. Take advantage of this time. Just a positive note from your boy DJ Delz. Now leave them comments. I want to know who you thought won, and let's have some fun. We out.